What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red River Aviation. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. And today we have I believe the 13th Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport update. This is for April of 2019 with one key new addition and even a little tiny new deal that I think you guys will enjoy. I have a lot in plan, and I have really crazy scenario as the sun's going to try to peek out for a few seconds. But the thumbnail looks different. I used my phone so the focus would be better, because if I focus with my camera, I was just getting sick and tired of it. So I just said, you know what, I'm going to try my phone and just see if it looks any better, since it at least could focus a little bit better than just one aircraft real well or both of them mediocre. So we have that. As you can tell, the 8 Maddogs, adding 3 is going to make a huge difference in today's update. 3 of them are in the frame right now. And then there's a real interesting scenario that I'm briefly going to go into detail about, but I'm not going to discuss everything because I don't even know what's going on. So if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you're always notified when I post a brand new video here on my YouTube channel at Red River Aviation. So without further delay, we're going to get started right with the news. So if you guys did not see on Instagram, my Super 80 trip was exactly how I wanted it to be. Late last week, about a week ago, 6 days or so now, I was finally able to make the purchase of the trip, the flights wise, which was originally 4 Super 80s that I was really excited about, and lasted for 2 days before this heroic event happened. My plan was to make a trip announcement sometime within the next couple weeks, but as you guys are about to hear, and if you're on Instagram, you'll know what already happened. Sunday morning, I wake up and I refresh the page, and I get this annotation that says scheduled change. And I was pretty disturbed by this, to say the least. First flight was still an MD-80. Second flight turned into a 737. Third flight was an MD-80, and the fourth flight is now an Airbus A319S. So that has led me to contemplating whether I should keep the trip or try to get a refund and go to a bigger city, because I mean that already cuts in half what I was going to do. Cuts MD-80s in half, and it just, when I could fly bigger aircraft to a bigger city, just doesn't really make the most sense to go through with that. So there's currently a few things in the works that I'm really excited about, that would make for even better trip reports. Yes, there will be an MD-80 included for sure. So right now it's kind of in the I don't know how quickly it's going to happen, if it does, but nevertheless, it's going to be soon. It is a summer trip, and it would be really awesome experience and a very good trip, and some very, very cool aircraft and a really cool destination is what I'm currently working on trying to make work. So yeah, it's very stressful, and it was really frustrating at first, but it's hopefully it ends up working out for the best. I'm kind of just gonna, as soon as I know more information, I'll let you guys know, and it could be within the next few days. So be ready for that. And it's just real rough to see that get changed, and really it was disappointing, but I think that this new trip will be something very exciting, and it'll be really good. I think it's going to be awesome. So Dallas-Fort Worth news. Well, to start off with, the new MD-80s is great to see. They're I think you guys are really going to enjoy those. Iceland Air is gone, so that is back to what we are over there. However, I think I got the funds. We'll have the funds when this deal happens to I think I'm going to be able to make a fairly large model airplane purchase. So that will be happening towards the end of this month. I know the MD-80s came in. We did the review. Fantastic. There's also another model, if you guys didn't hear about it, in the Albuquerque update, which if you haven't already, you can go check that out after this video, or even right now if you'd like to come back. But American Airlines Boeing 737-800 normal livery, the old mold, and 908, and then came up on eBay for $38, and I did not pass it up. So we'll have 10 active 737s in the airport once that arrives, and it got shipped yesterday, so probably will be here in the next few days. So that'll be in, I mean, it's the same as all the others, so it won't be noticeable, just an extra now. And then yeah, that big model airplane purchase, I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be, I'll say right now, it's not going to be all American. There is going to be some variety to that. I already have 2 planes for sure that I know I want out of that, but there is some American to it. I don't know how big it's going to be. I would say anywhere from 4 to 8, 9, 10 planes. And I'll let you guys know as soon as I do it, but I think it's fairly close to happening, so it's going to be really awesome. And then other DFW news, Americans started some routes. I will see if I can pull those up. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what they were, and I'm also going to attempt to hopefully get a camcorder very soon, so mainly for trip reports, but also for filming stuff like this. It just would work better than my DSLR, but yeah. So trying to see if I can tell what started off this list. Not really. There's a lot of seasonal stuff starting in late May, early June, so yeah, 7 minutes. We're gonna get into this update. Sun peeking out here and there. There's a nice look on this 787, even though we're not gonna start with him. Man, that's a real nice shot of the 787. If I ever need something to post on IG, there we go. IG's been, I'm not gonna sit here and complain, but it's been, I mean, I haven't been posting the best stuff, but it's been really just posts or just been really like that, just okay. And then well, at least we got the 10,400 followers, so hopefully we can keep that number growing faster, but you know, it's gonna be what's gonna be. So there's just a little head-on shot. Okay, we start with terminal E for every time, so I guess we'll just try to start with taxiing over here and then maybe terminal D or something like that. I don't know. It's the one part I have to stand up for, so let's get started. So we have American Airlines Boeing 777-200 ER currently pulling in from Madrid, and we'll be heading out to hangar probably. American Airlines Bombardier and Sierra-700 arrived in from Knoxville, and we'll be heading out to Lubbock, Texas. UPS, United Postal Service, Boeing 767-300 freighter, Louisville and Ontario turnaround. We have American Airlines Airbus A319, the baby bus, currently taxiing in from Oklahoma City, and we'll be heading out to Kansas City. American Airlines Boeing 757-200 came in from Miami, and we'll be heading out to probably hangar 2. Here we have some really good lighting on this American Airlines Boeing 787-8 arriving in from Cancun, and we'll be heading out to probably Las Vegas later. You can see that dust from a mile away from this perspective. It's a little better. Still really bad. Some more looks on this 787. Here we have American Airlines Airbus A319, currently taxiing in from Colombia. Turnaround flight type deal. Here we have American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-80. This is actually an MD-82. Thank you to, I forgot who corrected me, but thank you to whoever corrected me in the comments. I was incorrect. It is an MD-82. So sorry about that. The thumbnail was incorrect. So this is an American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-82. We'll just call it an MD-83 since that's what flies now besides the one, which polish will still remain the one MD-82. Taxiing in from Jacksonville, we'll be heading out to I know the routes. Pensacola. I kind of know them top to bottom at this point. Terminal E. Oh yeah. So that little construction hang cliff was just 3 more gates I decided to add here at the end. I didn't really end up getting a little block to add at the end, so I just made 3 gates, and that adds a little bit more room than extra gates there. I think Spirit's gonna claim the 4th gate, and yeah, I mean, I hope it's not too unrealistic, but I don't know how long these fold-ups will be to DFW Airport. This summer, I would really like to start the master plan if possible, but you know, we'll just have to see what happens with all that. So, all right, we will start with what's over there. So here we have a Spirit Airbus E319, the digital livery, ride from Fort Lauderdale, and we'll be heading out to Detroit. United Airbus A320, heading out to Denver, arrived from Houston. Now at 737-700, doing the O'Hare turnaround. Back to my chair. I don't like it. I'm gonna grab my water here real quick if you guys do not mind. All the way down there we have Spirit Airbus E319, the banana livery, or yellow. Sorry about the zoom. Anyways, he's currently arriving in from... I'm kind of tempted. Maybe I should switch to my 75-300. I won't, but... Spirit Airbus A319 arrived in from Las Vegas, and we'll be heading out to Los Angeles. And then another digital Airbus E319 heading out to Philadelphia after arrival from Chicago O'Hare. Frontier Airbus A320 Wilbert the Whitetail heading out to Denver. A lot of Frontier seasonal stuff will be starting. Delta 737-800 arrived in from Atlanta, and we'll be heading back to Atlanta. Whoops. Sorry. Here we have a Delta McDonnell Douglas MD-9030. He's currently arriving in from, or just got in from Salt Lake City. We'll be heading back. Whoops. So here we have the little RJ lineup. Here we have I was about to say, I've hinted at the planes I may be getting. I'm not going to say them because I really have a gut feeling it's going to be happening very soon. So I don't think I need them. I'll have one pre-order actually, but I'll make a separate order on that just so the others may get here before that. It's kind of obvious which model it is if you guys saw the releases. Delta Embraer 170. Actually 2 maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of things I really want, so there could be some big things coming to all the airports. Sorry about that. All right, so Delta Embraer 170 loading up for Detroit, and then the 2 CRJ700s. One's heading out to Cincinnati, one's heading out doing the New York airport turnarounds. Even though that's, you kind of need a different airport for that. Here's we got Delta 717. He's going to be doing the Minneapolis stuff for Delta. And also, JetBlue and Alaska will have a separate gate now with the expansion, 3-gate expansion, Force A. JetBlue Airbus A320 barcode heading out to New York. Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-900 and the 100-year strong Boeing livery heading out to Seattle after arrival from Portland, and then that was arrival from Boston. Two United 170s. One's heading out to San Francisco. The other's heading out to Washington Dulles. We will leave. I'll just start taking my chair. We'll get taxing stuff besides the takeoff line, since that's where we normally end. We have an American Airlines Boeing 737-800. Well, this is the exact one I'm getting. Another one. I already have 3. This one's right there. One's right there, and I believe one's on the other side of that A. So, anyways, he's heading out to Fresno after arrival from Ontario. A really dirty Spirit Airbus A320. I'd like to get another Spirit, maybe another 320. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I need to go make a list and check it twice to make sure I got everything. Spirit Airbus A320 arriving in from Minneapolis, and we'll be heading out to Denver. Here we have a not very good lit, but an American Airlines 777-300ER arrived in from Sao Paulo, and we'll be heading out to Hong Kong later on. United Airlines Boeing 737-900 Eco Skies heading out to Denver. American Airlines Airbus A321, maybe backlit A321 at that. There we go, that's better. Coming in from Las Vegas, and we'll be heading out to San Diego as we make our way over to Terminal D. Here's some aircraft as well that will be going over soon. There's a nice lineup with the sun. That's one of the new Indy-80s. You can tell by how clean it is, but also the logo on the tail. That is nice. E319, Spirit A321, and then our Chrome Heritage, which is looking pretty nice in the light. I'd like to see Gemini jets make that with the new mold. If it happens, it happens. I'll buy one. I have 5, so I'm not going to buy 2. And there's no good reason. Like, I'll say one of the models that I'm for sure going to get, American Airlines Airbus A319 Allegheny Retro. I saw I'm pulling it up on Facebook. It looked so good. The mold and everything. Like, I don't have the new A319. Wait, does the A319... am I dreaming, or is there actually antennas on it? Okay, so there is antennas on that, but this new mold has the rolling landing gear and stuff, so I'm going to pull it up. But yeah, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I completely forgot to address the new terminal. I will get started on that. Here we go. Sorry. I think it's got rolling landing gear. Yeah, that's surely rolling landing gear. Plus the A319S's have them. But as you can tell, really good looking model, so I will be making sure to pre-order that. If I get it done in time, if it doesn't get pre-ordered, it'll be ordered soon. And then I'm not going to say the whole list. I want to leave some anticipation for you guys, because why not? Okay, 20 minutes, jeez. We will get started here with Terminal D. So, hopefully by next update, I'm not going to make any promises, but hopefully by next update there will be more than 2 international airlines here. There was 3, but we know what happened. So we have an Aeromexico connection, Embraer 190, currently loading up with service out to Mexico City. British Airways Boeing 777-300ER, heading out to London Heathrow. American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER, up close and personal here, why not? See, this is another reason why I want a camcorder. I mean, I can't focus on anything here. 777-300ER, with service out to London Heathrow. We have American Airlines Boeing 767-300ER, as he's currently loading up with service out to Frankfurt. I have no clue if they fly those to Frankfurt or not, but he's going to go to Frankfurt. Why not? Here we have some really good lighting on this American Airlines Boeing 787-9, as he is currently loading up service out to Beijing. We're kind of at a bad angle for this 321, who finally makes an appearance at the international terminal, as he's pushing back with service up to Cancun. I know I already said Cancun once, but why not say it twice? Sorry guys, the lanyard's starting to get the best of the table. We have American Airlines Boeing 737-800 heading out to Cabo St. Lucas. And then here we have American Airlines Airbus A321 LUS, who is going to be heading out to Mexico City. May have to pull up my phone. I'm not very confident in my routes for these RJs. Sorry, all this. My thoughts on the new Gemini Jets Deluxe Terminal. Well, since my phone's out, I'll show you guys the pictures if you haven't seen it yet. So here it is. This is the Deluxe Terminal. I'll let you guys take a look before I get started, because I have quite a lot to say about it. So I hope you guys don't mind a little interruption to our DFW update. So, what I think about the terminal. I think the terminal is really good. It took literally forever to get that thing to come out. And it's not even available for pre-order yet, or we don't even have a price. However, overall, I really like it. I think that the design, even though the old terminal style, or not the old, but the same terminal style with the blue is staying, I think the ends, especially with the look really good. The new double gates look great. It's a 22 gates. I want to say it's like half and half, maybe. It's somewhere like maybe 12 narrow bodies and 10 wide bodies, or 11 and 11. I have no clue. However, I think it looks really good. However, there's going to be one major problem for everybody and every buyer in the community, and that's going to be, there's a very good chance I see this thing being at least $500. No problem. Now, the question everybody's probably asking me is, Rotor Aviation, are you going to get the terminal? And my answer is, not initially for sure, especially if it's at that price point. If it's anywhere around $300, I'll probably consider it. I can barely afford it right now, and I really would want the gates. This is the deal. I don't know what I would use it for besides a fictional airport. I have no purpose for it. With all these, now since I do all my airports on boards and wood, I really don't have a good purpose for it. It looks great and it would be great to have around, but I just do not have a great reason to have it. Besides, or a good use for it. I have a great reason to have it is it looks great and it would be great for fictional airports. And I mean, it really is an impressive terminal. I'm not going to lie. It's very well made, it looks to be. It's just going to take a ton of work to be able to afford that when I could buy loads of models for the price. However, that's an investment deal, and I'm very well considering it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think, are you guys getting it? That's my question to you. Are you guys going to be getting a new terminal? It's very expensive. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. So, anyways, well, that being said, sorry about the little interruption, but that kind of needed to be addressed. But initially, probably not. We'll probably not be getting it if you all are curious. However, I am very interested in getting it very soon, if able. Here we have American Airlines Bombardier 0J-700. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to load up the board for today. times have changed and stuff, just how I've witnessed with my stuff recently. Sorry, phone's very slow. Man, this phone's slower and slower every day. Well, the board's not even loading today, so we're just going to go back to the Wikipedia. I'll just start naming off destinations. American Airlines Bombardier Sierra J-700 loading up for Charleston, and we'll be heading out to, or just arrived from Charleston, we'll be heading out to, yeah, this is American Eagle. We'll be heading out to Joplin, that's right. American Eagle Bombardier Sierra Embraer 135 loading up for Stillwater after arrival from Little Rock. Sierra J-200 arrived from Mobile, Alabama. We'll be heading back to Mobile. Embraer 145 arrived from McAllen. We'll be heading out to you know what, we'll actually save that. Sioux City. Sierra J-200 old delivery arrived from South Bend, and we'll be heading out to Springfield, or no, not Springfield, that's terrible. Tyler. Sierra J-700 arrived from Roswell, and we'll be heading out to Waco, or take back Waco, sorry, Wichita. Yeah, Wichita's okay. Wichita Falls, yeah. Okay. Embraer 175 arrived from Wilmington, and we'll be heading out to sorry guys, Springfield. Sierra J-200 arrived from Shreveport, and we'll be heading out to Madison. And then we have an assortment of different planes over here. Embraer 145 arrived from Rapid City, and we'll be heading out to this take that back, Santa Fe. Embraer 135 arrived from Montgomery, and we'll be heading out to Longview. Embraer 175 arrived from Lardo, and we'll be heading out to Lafayette. Embraer 170 at the very end. There's focus. Ride from Killen, and we'll be heading out to Durango, Colorado. We will head to the we'll come back over here to finish the video, so we will head over to Terminal A since we're here. Uh-oh. Chair's not moving. Sorry about the camera. Okay. We have American Airlines Boeing 737-800 and TWA retro livery. Heading out to Palm Springs after arrival from Las Vegas. Airbus A321 LUS, Philadelphia, Charlotte. Airbus A320 arrived from Atlanta, heading out to Minneapolis. 737-800 arrived from Houston, and we'll be heading out to Newark. Yeah, that's life with these dang gates. Another thing about that terminal is those 22 gates. I mean, that's a solid, probably $150 worth of gates. That's a real margin of gates. I mean, I have 25 myself. I believe I'll count them up right now. Actually, I really want another pack. I think another pack would really set aside and really just finish off the airport. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Sorry guys, I cut off, but 28 gates, so a little bit more than I expected. Here at American Airlines Boeing 777-200 in One World livery, heading out to Miami. 787-9 doing Los Angeles, arrived from probably the international terminal. 767-300 get bumped up route for Orlando, arrived from the terminal somewhere else, I don't know. Here at American Airlines McDonald double MD-83. Heading out to Tulsa, Oklahoma after arrival from, or MD-82, but in my airport's 3. Arrived from arrived from Tulsa, Oklahoma. We'll be heading out to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. McDonald MD-82, polished. Heading out to Omaha. It literally flew over this 501 flew over my house this morning on its way to Omaha. So came in from Omaha and we'll be heading out to Omaha. Arrived last night from Destin Fort Walton Beach. 737-800. Arrived in from Washington Reagan DCA, and we'll be heading out to Tampa. And another 737-800 arrived from Fort Myers, and we'll be heading out to Southwest Florida National Airport. Here at American Airlines Embraer 190 heading out to Tucson. Arrived in from Tucson too. American Airlines Airbus A320 heading out to Washington Reagan after delayed after arrival from Phoenix. Oh gosh, I have a hard time handling that sometimes. Beautiful American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83 arrived from MD-83 once again. Arrived in from St. Louis and we'll be heading out to Albuquerque. This MD-83 that just pushed back out that gate night, MD-80 just got in. This MD-83 will be heading out to Lubbock, Texas after arrival from Nashville, Tennessee. And this MD-83 arrived from arrived in from Norfolk and we'll be heading out to Memphis. American Airlines Boeing 787-8 heading out to Chicago O'Hare. American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER heading out to heading out to San Francisco. I know it's I believe there may not be a main line out of DFW, but I know for sure there is out of Miami. So I don't know, but why not boost up? Same deal as Orlando. Too many heavies, not enough routes. 767-300 heading out to New York. Sorry, that gate's about as bad as the other gate was. Jeez. Maybe we'll stay now. Here we have back-to-back specials. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Reno Air special livery. Heading out to heading out to West Palm Beach after arrival from Denver. Air Cal Retro Boeing 737-800 heading out to Chicago O'Hare after arrival from San Antonio. Airbus A319 arrived in from A319 routes. A319 routes run out fast. Kansas City again, turnaround, and Airbus A319 LUS doing Phoenix. Going to Phoenix, sorry. So I'm back over here for the final lot of aircraft. My chair will cooperate. Slowly but surely we're making it over, and the 80's tilted. I'll remember to fix that. And the A319 and the A321. So start down here with the Chrome Retro 737-800. Sorry, just fixing these few misaligned planes. 737-800 Chrome Retro, heading out to sorry guys, Sacramento after arrival from take that back. Bozeman. Spirit Airbus A321 heading out to Los Angeles after arrival from Las Vegas. American Airlines Airbus A319 LUS. Yeah, these A319s, I'm just going to start sending them to generic destinations, I guess. San Antonio after arrival from Orlando. American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83 heading out to sorry guys. Man, school is something else. Just learn that, guys. School is enough. Let's see, my map should be right about here. Here we go. I just want to make sure I have some new. Heading out to Cleveland after arrival from Cincinnati. American Airlines Airbus A319. Heading out to Des Moines. Change it up, I guess. I don't know. American Airlines Boeing 757-200 heading out to Reykjavik. American Airlines Embraer 145 heading out to New Orleans. American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the One World livery heading out to Raleigh, Durham. And finally, an American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-83 heading out to Savannah, Georgia after arrival from Toronto Pearson. Good lighting here on the 787, so sorry, A319. You guys sit there while I continue my talking speech. So yeah, lots of stuff happening. It's taking forever to work out. It's tough, but you know, we're just gonna make it happen. It's never gonna be easy. However, I'm confident that we'll make this work, and that you guys will like it. So, channel regards. So DFW was this week. Next week, Pensacola, and the following week. If the new series is ready to debut, it will. If not, I'll know next week if I'll debut it or not. So it'll be that, and then Tulsa for sure. The new board is, this is going to sound real pitiful, but as I speak, we have 6 gates complete. It's a lot better than where I was. Did about 3 in the last 2 days, so. Yeah, I'm going to work more on it today, so. Yeah, that's a coming. And then Pensacola board, I'm not going to lie, it's been sitting where it's sitted. It's not been touched. So we'll see what I've done on the runway for that. But I mean, terminal, that's a real quick airport to do at this point. So that's why new series is kind of, I'm not discontinuing it by any means unless you guys are really that bored of it. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay to keep on the channel. And yeah, I hope to go spotting in very soon. Once again, we'll just have to see what happens. I do have very, very, very good news, however. If I go to my calendar, I currently have from Friday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks till I get out of school. Very excited. A lot more time, a lot more dedication, more uploads, more content, more quality content, more enjoyable content, more thought out content, more everything. And I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great. I just hope you guys are ready. The models I need to get, I'll start making that list maybe after this video. I have to study for a test, and then Tulsa I'm going to work on. I'm behind bad on pictures, so that's probably #1 focus after this. And then in the back of my head, I'll keep thinking about models that maybe by next week I'll have purchased. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for that. Once again, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. You're not going to want to miss out on any brand new content here from me on Red River Aviation. Also follow me on Instagram at Red River Aviation so you can see my photography and get early updates, early everything to my channel and everything else that I do on there to get early access and influence decisions and other things along the lines of that. If you want to keep watching videos should be on the screen very shortly if they're not already. And also you can subscribe in the middle. You can subscribe that way, or also you can go subscribe from your desktop or mobile, whatever view you're using. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a great day, and Red River Aviation is signing off.